Real quick, my friends, before we get this absolutely epic video started on the 389, if you haven't seen or heard or gotten entered yet, make sure you guys go check out our latest giveaway truck going on right now. Closing in on about 2 weeks left for you to enter to win this beast. Every dollar that you spend on wrenchworks.com, which is our website, gets you automatically entered to win. You can pick up a t-shirt, a hat. You can just get entries if you already have too many black t-shirts, which is impossible, by the way. But this absolutely beautiful G56 800 horsepower truck going home to one of you guys very soon. So support your boys, support the channel, go get entered in the latest giveaway truck, and let's get on with this insane video. I think I got all the information that we need here.
You got a goodie bag.
Oh, we got a whole goodie bag, brother, and a calendar and a number, and we're not really ready to show. I don't really know what we're doing, honestly, you know, but we're entered in Matt's 2025 in the first show category. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. This is the Super Bowl. Feeling a little overwhelmed here, but you know what? We're just here to have a good time, you know?
You're already turning heads. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So I guess I need to put a number in the windshield, and then
they come find us.
They come find us, and then they take us across the street. So that's the plan. I guess we'll wipe down. Ooh, I'm kind of close to the camera there. We'll wipe this thing down until someone comes and gets us. It has to be clean enough to get your picture taken. And if it's clean enough to get your picture taken, you can wipe all day tomorrow. You can wipe it all day down tomorrow till 12. There's rules on when you can clean your truck and when you can't clean your truck here. So
I'm happy that it's 12:30 instead of 8:30.
Not 8:30. Yeah, I was a little worried. I'm like, man, tomorrow's going to be a little early of a day. So, but here she is, new 389, Matt 2025. Friends, it is currently Wednesday. I already messed that up. I even asked Dawson, I'm like, what day is it even out here? So it is Wednesday. So what we're trying to accomplish and bring you guys through is if you're gonna enter your truck in Matt's, you need to be here super early. Truck Show Joe. Truck Show Joe, everybody. Truck Show Joe. If you don't follow, go make sure you go follow Truck Show Joe. He was here early too. So if you're getting a truck entered in Matt's to get judged, which we decided to do this year, you got to be here super early. There's very specific rules about cleaning. So it is Wednesday. We're actually getting judged today in the class of first show. So first time ever showing a big truck like this. It's pretty crazy. Our least favorite thing to do in the world is actually meticulously detail a truck, which is what we've been doing all yesterday, all today. We got parked. It's a process, let's put it that way. So we haven't even got a chance to walk around, see all the rest of the cool stuff, but we are T-minus 20 minutes from rags down. But different setting for us than what we're usually in, but we got this thing cleaned up. Again, the camera will do this no justice, and I'm telling you guys, if you come out to the show, or if you're ever gonna see this truck in person, which is gonna be around with us all year, legendary black for the absolute win. You can't convince me otherwise. This thing is actually popping. One thing that we did do, and we did make a change to the truck. Did you just see it in the last little clip here? Me and Dawson have been going back and forth. We've been polling people. We are a little torn, so we're gonna give you guys the same opportunity to vote on the tops of the breathers. So as you can see, the guys from 4 State Trucks brought us down some stainless breather tops, because when we picked the truck up, and what they did is they actually put a painted top on there. So you know, we're a little back and forth on the look. So what do you guys think? Comment down below. Dawson's leaning to,
I vote paint.
Dawson votes paint, and I am leaning a little bit more on the classic look of the stainless tops. It's very hard to tell with the amount of mixture of the paint match that we have going on, you know, whether it blends in, whether we got too much in this area or not, it's a little different. So we're playing with it. So we got the tops of the breathers that we're gonna decide here, give this thing one last final wipe down. We're gonna get judged here. You can't actually leave your truck until you're judged because you got to be here with it. So once that's done, then we'll walk around and see all the rest of the cool stuff. There's so many cool trucks here. Again, if you guys have never been out to the Mid-America Truck Show, or MATS as it's called, see, look at that dust. Get your white glove out there. They're pulling out the white gloves. If you've never been to this show, the baddest of the baddest big trucks come to this show, and it is an amazing time in Louisville, Kentucky. So make sure you guys come out. Obviously, you're gonna miss this one, but come out to next year. It's an amazing good time. So inside, outside. But that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. And, you know, we'll see how this judging process goes, if they yell at us or not.
We have just the best color for dust.
Yeah, we really picked a good color to keep clean. So
Should have picked silver.
anyway, I am so excited to see the rest of all the trucks here, get more ideas for the 379 project. But overall, huge thank you to the guys at 4 State Trucks again for getting this thing knocked out and done. People are absolutely loving it. I'm completely in love with this truck. The paint is just so popping. So we're here with my buddy Kale Hitt, most famous TikTok trucker on the planet here. Now there's one thing about this truck. You remember when we were building this truck, I asked you what the wheelbase on your teal fuel was?
Yeah,
what was that?
It was 315.
No, you said 316.
No, 316. Yep, you're right.
All right, so I had to make the wheelbase on this 317.
You're joking.
I'm not joking. We literally made the wheelbase 317 because I was like, I'm about to little dick, big dick him by 1 inch on this truck.
Because you had said,
You're like, oh,
you said,
yeah.
I still got you.
No,
You were
I
gonna do
said 315.
He's like, I'm gonna go 315. I said, oh, I got you.
I got you by an inch. I was like, yeah. Well, we still haven't cut mine yet, so we went 317.
That is honestly hilarious.
Boom.
That is honest.
Everyone's like, why'd you pick 317? I was like, well, I got this buddy, and his longest truck is 316. So that's exactly why I went 317.
Guess I'll stretch Ivy to 318.
I was gonna say this is gonna keep going back and forth.
Eventually, we're gonna end up with the 400 here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been waiting to get that off.
That's hilarious. Yeah, you're like, I got something to tell him. I'm like, what in the fuck could it be now? You know? That's hilarious stuff. Just had to. He already big dicks me all the time, but he just had to get that extra inch.
Yeah, extra inch. It's the only time that you can add length on your own without,
Right.
So.
Yeah. No, it turned out really good though.
Thank you. Is your truck all cleaned up?
Yep.
Rolls in last minute, gets it cleaned up.
But you know what? I unhooked my fucking trailer, went home, grabbed my shit, and took off.
Yeah.
That's a real working truck.
Real working truck. I can't wait. This is not a real truck, actually.
Yeah,
I don't even know why they let me in this lot.
Cartoon.
Yeah,
Cartoon.
exactly.
Okay, they're coming.
They're coming. They're coming. I just saw that judge go like this.
We're screwed.
We're in the wrong place here, buddy. Where are the burnouts and the dyno competitions? We're not really show people here.
Yeah, this is high class.
But everyone seems to be loving the truck, which I am ecstatic about. So, mission accomplished on that. As far as the white glove part of this thing, we're just happy to be here. I am really excited to move from this spot because we've been standing here for 2 days. Truck number 274, come on. We're gonna be prepared for him because no judge ever in the history of ever judging wants to go around and look for you. You're supposed to be there, present, ready to go. Buddy, how you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
274?
Yep.
All right, I'm ready for you.
All right. Yeah, you just want to go just so you can go out and mess around till lights.
I wasn't gonna go there, but you might have a little bit of truth in that.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, have a fun time, man.
Y'all have a good one.
Yep. Good luck to you.
Thank you. We are officially judged. That means one thing. It means we can go have some fun, go walk around, see everything else, and we are officially off the hook. So, say goodbye to the truck. We're gonna go see everything else. And we get to drink beer now. Judging is officially over, so now we get to have some fun. We get to see the rest of the show. Unfortunately, it looks like it might rain tomorrow, so thankfully we got judged, but we're gonna go ahead and see the outside part of the show, and then we'll go to the inside section either later today or tomorrow. I mean, it's all gonna be in the same video, but I am really excited, especially with the 379 kind of getting ready to come apart and go to its next phase. We go to a lot of shows, but we don't actually ever take the time to see everything. We usually end up talking to people the whole time, meeting you guys, which we love. But this show specifically, I'm very excited. I want to go through like every single thing here because I got a notepad. It's also called my phone, but I got a notepad that I'm going to make sure we kind of like get some really good feeler ideas for the 379 when it starts coming apart. So Matt's 2025. Let's see the rest of the show.
Starting with Big Joe.
See the rest of the show, and let's go meet Big Joe.
Big Joe.
Nardo gray and the lime green is definitely, it pops and like feels like they go together really well.
There's actually a lowrider truck that has the same color combo.
Yeah.
They call it tennis ball. And he's got a bunch of tennis balls in his dash because like the whole inside is like.
Yeah, yellow.
You do some piping work on your stuff.
We need some piping.
Let's do some cool stuff.
Yeah, we need some piping.
All right, we can keep walking now.
This guy's music's too loud. Probably tell him he's gonna get kicked out here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Your radio's too loud. You're disrupting everybody else.
Yeah.
See, I didn't do lighting just to give you a fighting chance, you know what I mean? So that's,
Come on.
you know.
He ain't got no fighting chance to class watermelon.
I know.
Hey, you missed the spot right there.
I did,
You
my
missed the
God.
spot right there.
Where I go? Let me get that.
Just making sure, you know, I'm here. Yeah.
I didn't know if he was tall enough to reach that. I don't know if he wanted the ladder, you know. Dude, the Nardo Gray this year really just carrying the show. I like this one.
Whose truck is that?
Bro, they're getting round two? Dude, they're getting round two.
Oh boy.
They're examining round two right now.
That's either really good or really bad.
Or really bad.
That could be good though.
Could be good.
They could need to like
Right.
get down to. Ooh.
We should walk over there.
You want to?
Yeah, dude. This thing all smoothed out.
Yeah. That's slick. That is slick. I feel like I like this truck a lot because it stands out because it's like it's a small bunk in a big stretch.
Right.
Like it does. It just stands out. The brown color is really cool. Brown is like I feel like every Peterbilt video I always pick out. I'm like, the root beer brown truck is so
Yes,
sick.
yes.
Yeah, I do every time.
Every time, every mats we've come, we're like, I really like the brown truck.
Yeah.
Actually, and G-Bats too.
I'd be curious to see what wheelbase this is.
I mean, is this what the 379 could look like?
I mean, like again, I don't know the wheelbase, but it's gonna be pretty close.
More frame than truck.
More frame than sleeper.
Yeah. Oh, we can't say we like a Kenworth. We can't put that we like a Kenworth on YouTube, dude.
Can't put it out there like that. I just respect the older the truck to get it to be that clean. Like you wouldn't have thought that was an old truck walking by.
Disgusting.
I really like this thing.
Dude, what's up with Nardo Gray and absolutely running the game this year?
It is.
This is the third truck we've been over.
Coast one. Oh, look at the interior,
Oh, dude.
buddy.
All suede.
Go and get in there.
Dude, this all suede is crazy. I want to touch it.
I want to touch it.
Brother, I can't
Between
see.
this shine and that shine, I mean, you're about to get blinded. I'm about to take my shirt off, get a tan.
Oh my gosh.
We need more melons.
They got lots of melons.
We need melons on the trailer.
Yeah, trailer melons.
Trailer melons go crazy. But it's okay.
Dude, I'll fit my head between that fucking right now. I'll do it.
All right, guys, currently Thursday, the next day. So we're gonna go inside today, check out everything inside. Yesterday, outside, favorite trucks from yesterday. This gray truck sitting over here, Nardo gray. All the North Coast Wine trucks. They got 2 trucks here, and honestly, all the Hammett trucks. So those are my top picks for like outside. The semi-casual PDI truck, that thing's insane. Massey's truck is always a top truck. So outside, those are kind of like my top favorites. That gray truck over there has like an insane amount of really cool detail. North Coast Wine interior, that dude's truck, the suede and the diamond was killer. Looks like the rain's gonna hold off, thankfully. It's just really cloudy and overcast, but we're gonna go inside, check out everything going on inside. Probably see our man CJ with his new truck that he just finished up, Discount Dirtworks. So yeah, let's go inside. Got another Davis Brothers truck over here. You know, my man Kevin, what I was looking at, Dawson was like, hey, what are you looking at? I took some pictures. So looking for ideas for 389 interior stuff. So usually with that full gauge package like my truck has, the radio is right down below the heater control knob. It looks like they just have a panel that doesn't have the radio slot in it anymore. And then like, just like my 379, looks like Kevin put the radio up on the header panel, and then the CB is all mixed in with that. That way it kind of cleans up that top shelf piece and cleans up the panel below. So that's what I was looking at, trying to take a picture of, just trying to get ideas for the 389. And I like the watermelons down below. That's got to be.
Gotcha.
I need some melons down below like that.
Never have too many melons.
It's not possible to have enough melons.
Brother, how are you? What's up, brother? Nice to meet you.
CJ doesn't want to come talk right now.
Oh.
Well, come talk to us. You know.
What do you want to know?
Give us the rundown.
What do you want to know?
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
What's your favorite part about the whole entire truck, or top 3 if you can't choose one?
All right. My number 1 favorite thing has to be the well. Functional hookups, but I choose the back end. And it's removable.
That's
On the
pretty
fly.
gangster. Pretty gangster.
All right.
That better be my number 1. My number 2. Yeah, I think it is. As simple as it sounds. Number 2 is probably my tank brackets.
Kenworth land, I am very I don't know anything. So like this to me, like
Looks
I don't
factory.
right. Like that's how we were talking. I was just like, I don't know what is the biggest custom part about any of this because like I'm just not familiar with like Kenworth side of things. Like those aren't factory tanks. Right?
No. So Kenworth tanks are 24s. That's a 26-inch tank, so it's 2 inches wider. So when we got the truck, I felt like the bunk just sat kind of wide.
Okay.
And I wanted to fill the gap a little better.
Okay.
So I went with a 26-inch tank, but you can't get the brackets to do what I wanted to do.
Okay.
So I just hit the old Beat Lab and came up with that.
Because
And
really everything like revolved around the sleeper, right? Like this truck was gonna get this sleeper and then making everything look proportionate around it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like the back tank mounts, the sleeper mount is integrated into the rear tank mount and the exhaust mount. So it's all getting the old geometry, and I failed math class. I mean, it's tough. Stay in school, kids. But this worked, surprisingly. The stress of seeing this thing hanging by a crane, dropping it on, and I'm like, all right, it's either going to fit or it's not. And it fit. So, yeah, those are cool, and probably the exhaust the exhaust brackets that I made.
Yeah, I'm really digging the no, like, flat in the back. You don't see anything like that. That seems to be like, I mean, I know it's not new, but like things trend. Like that seems to be like, man, just you don't want to see anything. You want to just look like it's all floating in place. Like,
yeah, that worked. And like when I did the stainless panel, most guys would put your tank panel, like, you know, back here, unless you're Kale and it's 8 feet behind it. But love you, buddy. But this, I made it flush with my tank brackets, so everything it just. Flow was like the thing here.
Yeah, this.
And shaving the bolts in the
Yeah,
frame.
this is just.
I clocked my bolts for you.
For me.
And I shaved all letters off. I don't know if you did that, but.
Oh, wow, no, I like that. That's cool.
I like them shaved.
Yeah.
No, you like
hair on
you like a
those.
clean shaved woman.
That's it, yes. Oh, no, I love a good bush.
He loves a good.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one, honestly. It's like,
Does this pop up on this one or no?
I didn't want to just because I know where it's going to sit and it doesn't need to do all that. And I knew we were going to do that big piece on it. So it just made sense that its position should be down. So.
We were talking before, it's just like, you know, every truck that a truck builder builds, like, you know, whether we love the pop-up, it's like, man, you want to try something different. You don't want to do the same, you know, so like, that's cool.
Yeah, I've done it, and I didn't. It was just like maybe on this one we just keep it simple.
I like this filling this void. Like that's my biggest thing when I was like the rear panels when you got finished. I was like, gotta somehow not see all of that.
Yeah.
Like that looks really nice.
Full fenders, at least for stainless, you really should have a center support.
Okay.
But I hate seeing it. So if you look down here right now, you don't see it.
Okay.
But I went off of the lower suspension hanger, brought it up on the inside, and it does the job. And what we ended up doing is I have a piece of poly then that just pushes up upward pressure and holds it like it should.
Okay. Oh, right. So there's nothing. There's no bolts on it. Okay.
Doesn't like seeing hardware.
It's about what you don't see.
Yeah.
It really is, and most of that's like under the hood.
You tried to text it to me, but I don't know. Like, what's the jam with this?
So pretty much, I couldn't find a pedestal light that I liked that you ran your wire through. It came out. It was seamless, and it was water resistant.
Are you saying this part or this part?
This is a TIG welded piece I made.
Okay.
This is a billet base.
Okay.
The whole deal. They hollow out the center, and they recess in the stainless base.
Okay.
It's a hollow stem that your wire travels through, so it doubles as your mount. And the end of my stem has a taper for a JIC or a hydraulic AN line. So you run an AN line right off the end of it. There's no fitting, no nothing, and just kind of. I don't want there to be anything wire related.
This is slick.
I was putting this together and I was like, say no to zip ties on this one. We're gonna do something a little bit better.
What are those? Are like kind of like what heat
wrap.
like heat wrap.
Yep.
That's slick.
Yeah, it looks good. I did that for the
They
CBN
they don't make stainless steel zip ties to like have just a band there. That's I like that a lot.
It all worked out, I think.
Need to put the 389 on the ground, brother.
I'd say so. I know a guy.
Yeah. It needs to be bodied and bagged in the worst way.
Yeah.
How tall is this bumper?
So
I mean, this one's not set up to be like insanely low, though, right?
Not really. That would be a 18 to 20 taper. So like it's pretty low in the center. But I wanted a tapered bumper like the old.
Oh, I didn't even see that it's tapered. Oh, okay.
Just say it's pretty low. Right?
CJ puts up with my Oh, my bad.
You need to put some respect on my name. Straight up, bro.
CJ can't fit his big ass head under that
I could
one.
not fit my head under that if I tried, Gregory.
You couldn't fit it underneath the gap of my bumper outside.
It was close.
He did try.
Yeah.
Did you take the alternator apart and get it chromed? Or is
So a friend of mine, Nick at Amcan, he has these chrome alternators in stock. I put that on, but then I put it on. I was like, wow, the AC compressor is really ugly. So I took that off and polished it.
Oh my god!
Like, all right, what am I doing with my life? No fun.
I am literally polishing an AC compressor.
This is what we doing?
Yeah.
Is this what we doing now?
Yeah.
This is what we doing.
Crazy.
Oh man.
You know, you be saying you want a King Ranch for your truck. Here you go, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You need to get you a
Smells.
custom bag.
Like smells like nice new leather. Like rich mahogany.
Yeah, thing's insane. I hadn't seen the dash
Yeah.
until just now, and I was like, wow.
I don't even know if you got a real show truck unless you're just like pulling the dash out of your truck and like rewrapping it, reskinning it. Like, oh my. It's insane.
It's literally insane.
Literally insane.
And then we're about wrapped up.
All right, we'll see you.
All right, I'll see you.
No, not at all. Not at all. I don't want any from you. Kenworth picked us to do that.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service, sir.
Not polishing the door jambs on the sleeve is just crazy, bro.
-5.
-5.
That's it.
We'll see you later.
See you in a bit.
First thing I'm thinking is like, no, thank you.
Our next category is First Show Bobtail. We have 3 winners in this category. Third place in First Show Bobtail goes to truck number 245, Connor Moran. Second place in First Show Bobtail goes to truck number 260, Dave Colia. And first place in this category, First Show Bobtail, goes to truck number 274, Gregory Alvarala. Our next category, First Show Combo. 3 winners in this category. Third place goes to...
I wasn't thinking that.
Well, my friends, we have made it home with the 389 and our first place trophy. Guys, I am still honestly, let me set that down because that is quite the beautiful trophy. I am still literally in shock from this weekend. Absolutely insane weekend with the new build, with the 389, it being done, it all coming together. I cannot thank the guys at 4 State Trucks enough. Brian, Jimmy, Michael, all the guys, everyone who had a hand in getting this truck done in such a quick and short but insanely detailed time frame. Darren painting the frame. It was such an amazing weekend. And to bring home first place on top of that is just icing on the cake. Obviously, we do everything to the best of our abilities, and we hope that we win and we bring enough to take that home. But a lot of amazing trucks out there, a lot of detail, a ton of time. Detailing is not my favorite thing in the world to do, but me and Dawson knocked it out. We talked to so many great people, new people on this build, on the 379 build, just chilling over there. But so many big things to come for both of these trucks, and new people that we're going to work with, more stuff that we're going to do. Even though this was a whole makeover, we still have tons cooking for both the trucks, which is just so exciting. I've told you guys this before, maybe not in a little while, and this pertains to pretty much anything in life, not just trucks. If you have a chance to go out into the community and the show or whatever, say you're into the gym, like going to new gyms, just talking to people, go to the shows, go to the things, the gatherings where everything that you're involved with is going on, specifically truck shows, truck meets. You don't know the conversations that you will or won't have just being there, being involved, talking to people, introducing yourself, just talking about what they have going on, what you have going on. You don't know how many doors that just completely opens, and we had a lot of that this weekend, and I'm extremely thankful for all of the support from you guys, from the amazing companies that we deal with. It's just truly such an amazing experience, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful for this truck sitting here and the ability to go do all that, and it's just insane. 2025 is shaping up to be a insanely crazy year. We're only 3 months in, and we have knocked out a ton of stuff, and this beautiful truck sitting right behind me, it's just mind-blowing. So anyway, I could probably continue to ramble on, but that's it. That's a wrap on a crazy weekend, and I'm still just on cloud nines. But I appreciate you guys as always. If you haven't already, make sure you guys go to our website, wrenchworks.com. Go get entered in the latest giveaway truck. I am so excited to give the keys to our next winner, and you guys are going to absolutely love this truck. 800 horsepower, super clean. It's perfect top to bottom, and you guys are going to love it. So make sure you guys go get entered for that, and we will see you guys in the next video, which I can promise you we're going around the globe yet again. But anyway, appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next video. See ya.